Final whistle's just gone at Ewood Park. Blackburn Rovers 1, Plymouth Argyle 1 in a game where we didn't deserve anything whatsoever. Of course, we did take a lead, nice early lead. Sammie Szmodics gave us hope, gave us belief that maybe we were going to get 3 points, but ultimately we couldn't keep a clean sheet, and we couldn't remain on the pitch with 11 men. That's right, Rovers getting a sending off. Kyle MacFadzean taking out Hardy, who was pretty much in on goal, last man. So he's out for the next game, of course, and then of course, deny Plymouth the chance to equalise there, but Whittaker then eventually got a ball in the back of the net to equalise there, 1-1, and of course put themselves in a good position once again. So Rovers still without a win under Eustace, still of course grinding out another draw. But it's not looking good for Rovers, especially when you look at what's coming up. Middlesbrough next, Sunderland not too far away either, and a very, very stacked Easter schedule on the plate for Blackburn Rovers. But where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where are we going? I think when we look at the results elsewhere, Millwall back to winning ways, of course. Stoke with I believe a winner against Preston on the road as well. So big results for them to get them away from the drop. Rovers again still looking for their first win under John Eustace. People will say, "Oh, he won against Stoke and all that," but he didn't really. He was there in his pajamas, or he's there in his whatever, trying to motivate the team towards the back end of it. But really, since then, what have we got from him? We've got draws. We've got draws, few and defeats. We've got no wins, and I am starting to question whether or not we're going to get anything out of John Eustace. Of course, this is a good chance this week to show what's in store for Eustace and for Rovers. We got a first full week. This is the first full week we'll see him to try and get a full week of training in for the Rovers. And if we can somehow get to that Middlesbrough game and get something out of it, then maybe, just maybe, we'll take the international break, which is just around the corner. Take that time for Eustace to grind in, because just let's be clear here. We may be 3 points clear at the moment. Of course, Huddersfield are in action against West Brom tomorrow. 3 points clear at the moment. But we could be in that drop zone come next weekend. This time next weekend. So let's be clear here. We need again. It's been harpooned on about on social media. The word together. We do have to be together, but we do need a win, Eustace. I don't care. You might not be losing. You might not be conceding 2 or 3. But we haven't got a win yet, and a win would do us wonders at this point of the season. And if we do go down to League One, which I think we are realistically have to think about that now. I think we realistically have to think about it. We're going to lose Szmodics. He ain't going to be playing in League One next season. He wasn't playing in League One for Peterborough. He ain't going to be playing in League One for Blackburn Rovers. So let's realise what's going to be on the agenda next season, because League One looks like shit. There's a lot of competition in there, and at this moment, I think if we were to go down, losing Szmodics, no investment, no nothing, I think we're going to struggle to bounce back, and we could be looking at a League One team for a long time for Blackburn Rovers. We could do a Portsmouth, we could do Bolton as well. We could be doing, it is so imperative that we get wins under our belts. And when you look at our roster, look at our schedule over the next few weeks and months, there are some big monster ugly games coming up here very, very soon. And games like this, the games against Swansea, Millwalls, your Birminghams where we didn't really win, your Rotherhams, your games at home, you've got to be winning those. And unfortunately, we haven't won in forever. But let's kind of take a look. I'm trying to add a bit of a positive here, but even though it was pretty horrible today, I think if we had 11 men on the pitch, we win this game. We win this game, or we hold out and we come out of it looking a little bit more better shape. But going down to 10 men for a good portion, 35 minutes, I think we had to play with 10 men to come out with it with a 1-1 draw against the Plymouth side, who looked up for it today. They came with some attacking flair, came with Whittaker, Hardy, goals in them. Mumba was a handful on the full back side. So they will go home here a little bit more little more pissed than we are. I think we're a little bit gutted ourselves that we ended up with 10 men and also didn't hold on for the victory. But Plymouth really should have taken all 3 points. So they had many chances. But it is a major concern, and I think this week, this game against Middlesbrough is make or break for Rovers. If we can get something out of it, I'm not talking about a win. Another draw will do me. And then, of course, a full week of training with Eustace. They're heading into the international break on the back of successive draws or something, or an unbeaten run, if you like, into the international break where he can settle down and maybe get some more bodies back. Your Tronstads, your JRCs back, whoever else, Leonard maybe back, I don't know. Just get some more names back, and then maybe, just maybe, we can get something, a victory against the Sunderlands, of course. I don't know who the other game is. Ipswich Town at home, maybe, because Cardiff beat them on as well. So let's see what we got. But it is grim at the moment. But a point in the bag, none the same, with 10 men. But opportunity missed for both us and Plymouth. And with the likes of Stoke and Millwall winning, it does look very nasty at the bottom of the table.